Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got something done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there and age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, so today I'm going to talk about something that I'm absolutely excited about, something that I absolutely love, and it is compound interest and dividend investing. Warren Buffett calls it the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest, because you can absolutely multiply your money so quickly with the power of compound interest. And people talk about if you make your first $100,000, it's so much harder to get your first 100,000 than it is to get your first million, because the less money you have, the harder it is to achieve one goal. But then the more money you have, goals just become so much simpler, so much easier to achieve and obtain. So I can show you one of my accounts here. Not sure if you can see that clearly, but that is $62,305.70. Unfortunately, it doesn't, there we go. That looks a little bit better, but still not super clear. So I do apologize about that, people. But what I wanted to show you today is not the amount in that account, but some of the compound interest. So when we start to look at activity within the account. Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is not just what I've been making in the last month, but what I've been making for several years, right? And so if I go back to, let's just say 2022, let's go all the way to 2022 with this. Let's see the dates. There we go. So we're starting all the way in 2022. If you look at this company that I've highlighted, it's O Shares. Hold on. Let me make that a little bit more clear for you. O Shares. And I do apologize since it's not coming in as clear as I would like. But so I'll just talk about the company itself. If I look at Realty O, this is a single family real estate company, and it gives $4.12 every single month back in 2022. Now, before I continue, I do want to say that if you know a editor or someone who can get me to screen share while recording my video, please, please, please comment that editor down below, tag them in the video, let them know to hit me up so that I can provide you guys with better content, because I cannot be showing you my screen and having all the numbers backwards. But we're going to talk about it today, just so that you have knowledge. And this is what got my brother so excited, because when I was talking about the income, the dividends that I generated in 2022, I said it was $4.12. So if we're talking about the same company in November of 2022, it was $4.14. So as you can see, we're already going up in value. Now, if I fast forward to today, the last time I got paid by O Shares, let's see here. Let me just type in one symbol, Realty O. There we go. So it's going to show me the last couple of times O Shares paid me. So let's start with October 13, 2023. They paid $5.65. In November, they paid $5.65. In December, they paid $5.65. In January of 2024, they paid $5.66. February, they paid $5.66. March, $5.66. April, $5.68. May, $5.68. June, $5.80. July, $5.81. August, $5.81. September, $5.81. And then, yeah, that we haven't gotten paid for October yet. They're going to pay probably on the 13th or the 15th of every single month. And so it's either going to be 581, 582, something around that ballpark. So the thing that I'm getting at is we went from $4 to making almost $6 a month on just this one company. And as you guys know, I own 27 companies that all pay a dividend. Not every single one pays monthly, but this one does pay every single month. And I essentially got a guaranteed $5 every month for the rest of my life, right? That could be on Facebook Marketplace. That could be on somebody's app. What would you do if you had an additional $5 every single month for the rest of your life? What type of moves would you make? What type of strategies would you have? Now, for a lot of people, $5 is not a lot of money. And to have that every single month for the rest of your life may not move the needle, right? It may not do anything for you. But from someone who comes from very humble beginnings and actually didn't have any money growing up, when I say I can make $5 a month for the rest of my life, that means that's going to pay for at least $1 million a month for the rest of my life, right? And so when you have 27 other companies, those 27 companies might pay for just 1 day of meals for the rest of my life. And now that's 27 meals a month for the rest of my life. Now, some obviously pay more than others. And, the last time I calculated what I was making, and I'm rounding down, I was making about $71 a month in dividends alone. $71 every single month on dividends alone. What would you do? And this is just from one account, by the way, not including my 401ks, Roth IRAs, and things like that. This is my personal account that I play around with and I tweak from time to time. But at the time of me recording this video, when I checked, it was a little over 71. It was like 71.50, 71.97, something like that, every single month in dividend payouts. Now, the thing is that that's going to compound again. And I also add money to it every single month. And so that dividend payout is only going to increase month over month, right? Because even when the stock market goes down, I'm still dollar cost averaging into the stock market and I'm reinvesting my dividends as well. So all of that is going to lead to a higher payout every single month, regardless of what the stock market trends are and regardless of what the stock market is doing. Because truth be told, I'm investing about $700 to $800 every single month into this account. And so when a stock goes down 400 in a month or whatever the case may be, it does not affect my dividend growth and it does not affect how much I'm getting paid out in a negative way. I only see positive growth every single time because I'm investing more than the stock could possibly go down in any given time. And we all know that stocks are volatile, but over the long term, if you're holding for 10 plus years, you should come out on top as long as you're not buying penny stocks, as long as you're not day trading, and if you're investing in blue chip companies that have a sustainable track record, or you're investing in dividend aristocrat stocks that have a sustainable track record. And if you're investing in blue chips or dividend aristocrat stocks, they already have a sustainable track record. The only company that I've seen so far that didn't live up to its vision that I had for it was Disney stock. And I believe Disney was going to do very well because one, it owned a portion of the NBA, it had TV rights, it had Disney Plus, it had so many other things going for it, including this amusement park, that I thought it was too big to fail. They cut their dividend, they were no longer dividend aristocrats, and during the pandemic, they were really teeter-tottering because they couldn't get anyone to their amusement parks. And so I saw Disney as a stock that absolutely crumbled during the pressure, and they weren't really built for that type of environment. They weren't prepared for an ailment that impacted the entire world. And, I can't fault them for that, but it did give us a false sense of hope, and it started to allow us to realize that some companies aren't prepared for the worst. And so, sometimes when you think companies too big to fail, start to ask yourself, if another pandemic were to occur, will this company be able to survive? Does this company have the resources in reserve to pivot? or are they going to crash and crumble and burn, right? And so my brother was absolutely excited to go over this topic. He was absolutely excited to see that I literally started with less than $50 in my account, and I think I should have started with that as well, right? When I started investing, I started with like $150, maybe $50, and I started to invest little by little, month over month over month over month. I wasn't nearly making as much as I'm making today, and I wasn't nearly generating as much as I was generating today. When I started out investing, I started making 2 pennies in dividends every 3 months. 2 pennies. Now I'm making over $70 every single month. And that's a testament to the hard work that I put in. That's a testament to me just being consistent and putting money in and allowing it to grow and being excited about all the small wins. I was excited when I started to make $1 a month. I was excited when I started to make $1 a day. I was excited when I was able to make enough money to pay my phone bill through my dividends, which is $40 a month. And now I'm excited to see $70+, and I'm excited when I get to 100. That's the next goal, right? And then I'll be excited at 200. I'll be excited at 500. I'll be excited at 1,000, right? And so you have to continue to pace yourself, continue to be excited about all the small wins, continue to keep investing, or just set it and forget it. Some people just set it and forget it. They may not be as excited as I am and monitor it as closely as I do. So if you just set it and forget it, invest 100, invest 500 every single month over month, you'll be just fine. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube, Rumble, and Spotify for podcasters. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.